Here's the latest from the National Hurricane Center. Now, we taped this at about 11:30, so the newest update will come in about 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. As storm system's trying to get its act together, it will become a hurricane as the Gulf of Mexico is warm, but there's some shear to deal with and also some dry air. As that storm system starts to approach the Gulf Coast of Louisiana, it will be making landfall probably around tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, between Lafayette, Louisiana and Morgan City, and then it will make its way into Mississippi. And with that track well to the east, that's why our impacts here in central Arkansas primarily will be minimal to low. The highest impacts into East Arkansas. And when I say impacts, that's where the highest wind gusts will be located, and that's where the heaviest rain can be expected. So when we take a look at your max wind gust forecast, we could see a gust of 45, maybe as high as 55 miles per hour right along the Mississippi River. And then here in central Arkansas, there could be a gust of 25, maybe as high as 35 miles per hour, with less wind gusts expected into West Arkansas. So therefore, power outages, they're possible, but they should be very isolated in nature, along with that, some downed trees. As for rainfall, because we need the rain here in central Arkansas, we do have some burn bans in effect for White County and Prairie counties. We're looking at the rainfall totals. They're going down because the track of the system continues to push its way to the east, and that's going to take the heaviest rain along with it. So here in central Arkansas, this may be generous, 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch. We'll have to adjust that probably, and maybe lower it in fact. And then going into East Arkansas, look at the difference. 3 to 6 is a possibility right along the Mississippi River. Here's what one model is saying on how everything evolves here in the natural state. We're dry out there today. Tonight we're dry. Then going into Wednesday, we start to see the first signs of some bands of Francine trying to creep their way in here, maybe as early through the afternoon into the evening hours for southeast Arkansas and South Arkansas. But going throughout tomorrow night and into Thursday morning, look at this sharp cutoff happening across the region. There's going to be some dry air mixing in from the west, and that's why the rain shield has a sharp edge to it. Therefore, West Arkansas, you may see some sunshine out there on your Thursday. Meanwhile, in East Arkansas, you're going to have breezy conditions with bands of moderate to heavy rain, and that could add up to maybe even some flooding issues. Here in central Arkansas, we're stuck in the middle. So I think we'll see maybe a little bit of rain with some breezes at times, but certainly not a huge deal from this event. And then Francine, the leftovers, continue to migrate their way into northeast Arkansas with a chance of rain continuing, especially into Friday for northeast Arkansas. But I think we'll see more sunshine here in central Arkansas. Chief Meteorologist Tom Brandon will have the latest and newest weather information on THV11 at 5. Of course, we have you updated on the THV11 app as well. Stay tuned. We'll continue to update you on the situation of where Francine will go and what the impacts will be here in central Arkansas.